This is our curling stone manufacturing shop on Settlers Road. The main shop is 2,000 square feet plus a storage area of 1,040 square feet. The combined space of our Gun Road buildings, storage trailers, and Settlers Road buildings is over 11,000 square feet, and the total area of both yards is 6 acres. These are some of the over 800 stones that we usually have in stock. We manufacture new stones as ordered. This is our stone grinding machine. You will note that it has a very rigid structure. It weighs over 1,000 pounds and is anchored to the concrete floor. This assures that there is no vibration when grinding. Vibration when grinding would cause imperfections in the running edges of the stones.
You'll notice we have a 3 horsepower grinding motor on there, not a little 1/2 or 3/4 horsepower. As we go around to the right here, we have the grinder working across. Just going to turn this in. It's working its way from the outside in to the center of the stone. The stone here is held by a 3-jaw chuck, which always assures that the stone is properly centered, or I should say the running edge is properly centered to the circumference of the stone. Now we can move that way. This is a diamond segmented grinding wheel, and here you can see the grinding wheel, and here you see the guide wheel, which runs on a template. In order for a better view of it, this is what the template is like, and it works across into the cup, back out to the outside again, and what this assures is that every stone is absolutely identical to the one previous or thereafter. The running edge is always in exactly the same spot. And now, to assure that our running edge is perfect, in other words, no gullies and high spots on the running edge, which would make the curling stone run inconsistent, we'll go to the polishing machine and show how we quality control our running edge. What we've got here is the stone set into the polishing machine. Again, we're using a 3-jaw chuck to make sure that the stone is properly centered. And this stone has already been polished. And to make sure that the running edge is perfect, in other words, no hollows or bumps in it, we take this brass plate. It's a machine brass plate. We press it onto the curling stone, and I'll stop the machine now. And we check it closely to make sure that it's a totally continuous circle all the way around. Any hollows or bumps in there would mean that we may have a worn bearing, which we have to replace normally in full production about once a month. And this is a quality control because there's so much noise when you're grinding curling stones. You couldn't hear a squeaking bearing either in the grinder or in this polishing machine. I'm going to turn the stone over and do the other side. It hasn't been reconditioned by us. I'm going to put the brass on it, and we'll see how it comes out. Now we've turned this stone over, and we haven't yet reconditioned this side of it. And as you can see, we've brassed it, put the brass plate against it, transferred a line onto it. And this stone has never been used on this side, and you can see how uneven that running edge is. There's high and low spots all along, which would make that curling stone wobble as it's going down the ice.